with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes with Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Charles Benignan doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. With victim across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machinios. Norton, Burpin, leaning, ban, it matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Tuesday. So no wait, it's Monday. Of course it's Monday. Fucking I'm on day ahead. Monday the 10th of November 2025. I do hope you're all doing very well. And yeah, we're back to DSP Bingo, and yeah, I've been back streaming now for a couple of days, you know what I mean? So it's good to get back into the swing of things, get back into the rhythm of things. It's, you know, good to get back to some semblance of normality, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's kind of good to get back into that routine of things. But I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad as well to see so many of you guys in the stream as well so far. Hopefully you're here for a good time. It might not be a long time though, because there's no podcast today. There's no official podcast, remember. So it's going to be a 3x3 card, a bit of a smaller card. Not much we can do about that. But we'll wait for the bad man to show up and be his usual toxic, annoying self. You know, I guess we'll cover some of the things that happened the other day. You know, well, before we even do that, I seen some talk on Twitter earlier on, and Broside Phil was one of the people that brought us up and brought it to my attention again. This is from back in May of this year, May 2025. This came up, this article from some source called The Medium, and I don't remember this happening at the time. I do not recall much buzz about this back in May when this happened. I think some I'm not saying nobody knew, I think some people knew, but I don't think it caused as much of a stir as people might have expected it to, you know. It certainly flew under my radar, I know that much. But then again, also Phil was at the height of his kind of snake and Kino arc, whatever I mean, so I guess more people were focused on that maybe than this kind of thing, you know. So I kind of thought I'd check out, you know. So there's an article on Medium here. It's a two minute read, you know, fantastic. It's from somebody called Richard Machod, or Machod, whatever the fuck it. I'll just call him Machod. Phil Burnell, oh for God's sake, go away. Phil Burnell, better known as Darkside Phil, is the internet's living tribute to what happens when self-awareness calls in sick for life. He's not just a content creator, he's a full-time cautionary tale wrapped in a snuggie of denial. Gaming talent, more like glitching it through life. Phil claims to be a former pro Street Fighter player, but watching him play modern games is like witnessing someone try to pilot a fighter jet using an Etch-a-Sketch. His playthroughs are a graveyard of tutorials he skipped and bosses he rage quit. It's not just bad gameplay, it's performance art of the incompetent. He once blamed lag in a single player game. That's a talent. Viewer donations, his favourite game. Phil doesn't just ask for donations, he guilt trips harder than your aunt at Thanksgiving. He sets daily tip goals like he's running a failing lemonade stand, then pouts when people don't cough up cash. The man could toss a telephone called Say B from responsibility, and remember when he banned a fan who donated thousands because they didn't donate the right way? That's peak Phil. alienating the people, keeping his lights on, bold strategy. The blame game. Olympic level deflection. No one can dodge responsibility like Phil. If there are medals for blaming your failures on lag, trolls, bad game design or weather outside, he'd be Michael Phelps. The controller's always broken, the game's always unfair, and heaven forbid someone gives him constructive feedback, you might as well insult his cat or wife. Charisma, vacuum, audience repellent. Phil's streaming presence has all the energy of a DMV cleric with a hangover. He's got the unique ability to make engaging content feel like a hostage video. And his legendary salt, oh the salt. Watching him get angry is like watching a slow cooked meltdown. It's part tragedy, part comedy, all cringe. Infamous moments, legacy of facepalms. Let's not forget the one-handed live stream incident, aka the Bay first burst. No, really, look it up. In a moment of peak poor judgment, he went viral for treating his webcam like it was off, when it definitely wasn't. Jesus Christ, man. That moment was a digital equivalent of stepping on a rake, except he posted it online. The final thought infamous article. Darkside Phil isn't just a streamer, he's a content black hole. What goes in doesn't come out better, just older and slightly more ashamed. If failure to adapt was a brand, he'd be the CEO. He's not the villain of the story, he's a blooper reel, and honestly that might be the most entertaining thing he's ever produced.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, thank you very much to Mr. Pika-fan for popping your 2-month bingo banner membership. Just saying, glad to have you back, man. Glad to be back, Mr. Pika-fan. Thank you very much for that, very kind indeed. But so there we go. But it's a fascinating article. It's like, it's weird to see. Like, I'm not aware of the medium. Like, I don't know who the fuck they are or how big they are essentially. But it's just it's a fascinating article for sure. No responses. So it's quite interesting. No, and he's from Connecticut. Maybe I felt like. Maybe he felt compelled to write about some sort of minor internet star from his own neck of the woods, you know? But this guy is based in Stamford, Connecticut, not...
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Yeah, and then just a whole bunch of laughs in which I don't understand what it says because I'm not that educated. Thank you to Roadside Phil for popping your 19-month bingo by me. She's saying, you ever go away again and we'll riot on your ass. That's a big arse for you to riot on, so please don't do that. So a lot of people to accommodate. But thank you very much, Broadside Phil, for popping your membership message as well. Very kind indeed. Now, we have some things to go through on Twitter. You might recall, Phil. Okay, some people might not have seen this from yesterday. Let me find it for you guys. So before I even show this, I feel like I need to show you guys and let you guys hear what happened before Phil went live yesterday, because his microphone was on and you overheard him making a strange noise. A strange exclamation of what might be delight or whatever. Let me see if I can find the damn thing. Hold on, is it there? The things. No. It's not going to be far. I know it's not too far away. So bear with me here while I scroll down just a little bit more until I find this son of a bitch. I know it's not too far. There it is. Okay, here we go. So Phil's microphone was still on, okay? Yesterday, before the podcast went live, and this was overheard. Just him going, oh man. Honest to God, doesn't it sound like post-nut clarity? Yeah, so that noise is made, and mostly speculation has been rife about what the fuck it was. So, in an autoplace posting here, DSP refutes the slander that he knocked one out before his stream today, also yesterday.
Let me address something you might all be asking about as of late. A few of you, many of you, a bunch of morons, might have noticed that kind of sort of during my pre-stream, well, before my pre-stream, you know the slideshow shit that rolls before my pre-stream? Well, you may or may not have heard. You may have heard me moan. I moaned. Whoa, Phil moaned! Oh my god, who the fuck cares? Exactly, that's exactly what I'm saying. who cares that I moaned? And no, this is not the Burst 2. This is not the nut of November 9th, okay? I know how many of you stupid trolls are excited to see that. Hell to the no. Allow me to explain. I have an air purifier, okay? And I was just fiddling with that shit, pressing the buttons. I have to get down on my knees to turn that shit on.
And that's the explanation. There's an explanation as to what caused that noise. So yeah, you heard it from DSP's mouth himself, you know what I mean? Right from the source, Phil Burnell has denied he was doing anything inappropriate right before a stream. Again. So there we go. There's a little clip here. I've not seen this yet. This NPC hit a little too close to home. I'm not sure what it says yet, so it's only 6 seconds long.
I should have known better than to underestimate someone who needs to gamble on anything and everything just to feel alive. I should have known.
Oh my. Oh my, that cuts deep. That cuts deep. That NPC was coming in hot there. Oof.
I should have known better than to underestimate someone who needs to gamble on anything and everything just to feel alive.
Yeah, Phil. Christ alive, man. Right, before there's one more clip here. Sorry, it's 2 more clips here. First of all, this one here. It's like this one's actually got a lot of attention. It feels like, you know what I mean? From Ock 2000, DSP calls out his kick chatters are being cheap. Don't ever ask anything of me ever again. New emotes, pop-ups, nothing. YouTube side, you guys have been incredibly supportive and nice people. I think it's a part of his longer clip here. There's a longer, like 6-minute Twitter clip here, which I think this is a part of. But these are starting to do numbers, you know what I mean? These are starting to get a lot of traction and attention. And I think this is a part of... Actually, no. This actually, no, I don't know if it is, because is that not 2 different outfits? I don't even know. But yeah, let's see this one first.
Get some more support if we're going to do that. Number 2, over on Kick, we've got one person who supported all night, your future stepdad, and it was 1 sub. So
It is 2 different clips.
from now on, I'm going to be very abundantly clear with all of you on Kick. Don't ever ask anything of me ever again. Don't ask for me to add you messages, new emotes, pop-ups, nothing. Because until people on Kick actually support the content, you get nothing. The YouTube side, you guys have been incredibly supportive and nice people. But the Kick side just sits here whining, bitching, complaining about things, wanting more, and doesn't support.
So basically, it's just confirming that, you know, it's, you know, if you don't give him money, he's not going to like you. If you want Phil Burnell to like you, then you have to fucking pay for his, you know, appreciation.
So you get nothing, okay? Unless we get 50 subs by the end of tonight, now it will be 49, you're never getting text messages in your moral support ever again. So, you got an hour left. Get to it. Or shut the fuck up forever. We're not going to listen to your bitching anymore. A lot of whiny people, demanding people who don't reciprocate.
This is your community that you fucking cultivated, Phil. Also, is it just me? This is a random side point here, but this guy looks a bit like Will Ferrell. Has anyone else seen that? Since when was Will Ferrell in fucking Mortal Kombat? He looks a wee bit like Will Ferrell.
Okay. Alright. Let me stretch quick.
Maybe I'm just fucking seeing things, who fucking knows, but he's got a wee bit of Will Ferrell, but anyway, fuck it. Right, before we play this clip, this is a 6-minute long clip here, okay? Phil having an absolute meltdown last night. And so this is at the very end of a day stream. So it was during a day stream, at the end of the day stream. And yeah, he just goes off, and YouTube mode went off. DSP put kick chat on notice with a veiled wage quit threat for the platform while calling out ICS, Iron Chef Sakai, aka 220, and even shitting on 672 for pointing out how deranged he was acting. This is a whole 6-minute fucking clusterfuck of just Phil melting down.
So, I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream. And thanks to those again who supported. And what I mean by that is, basically everyone but the Kick viewers, because there was 0 support on Kick today. 0. I mean it. And I hate to say it, 220, the guy whose name is a detractor meme, comes in and says, oh, I'm not going to support Phil anymore because of the way that he's talking to Kick Chat. Fuck you. Fuck you. You fucking piece of shit to come in my chat and try to derail when I have a career stream. And I say to you, what I was talking about on Friday night Had nothing to do with you. You weren't even here. I was talking to the trolls in chat. He does it on purpose. His name is 220 for a reason. You know it's fucking the same fucking guy. You know it's Iron Chef Sakai. So, fuck you. Alright?
So to bear, so before we even continue the rant, here, okay? Yeah, I mean, it's I had it earlier on. So I don't know if it's actually from JG Anno's page. I think he screenshotted the kick thing as well. I'm not sure, or someone else might have done it. So somebody else had screenshotted it at the top of Phil's kick leaderboards is is this 220 guy. It's this guy here. He's in Phil's chat this morning. He is still there on Phil's kick chat, talking away. Even though Phil just went off on them and just saying fuck you, how dare you fucking dare. Phil has not banned him. There is no sign of Phil Burnell taking any action to prevent this person from still existing in his kick chat. And yet he'll go off and say, fuck you, how dare you fucking derail, and, you know, fucking delusional cunt. It's delusional.
If that's your issue, don't fucking come back. We don't need time for your bullshit, okay? Seriously, what a fucking piece of shit. He comes in and he has to fucking say that. I literally tell him to his face, this has nothing to do with you. This is the—
You told him to his face? What, you know who he is? IRL? You've met him? They've met you? I don't think you understand what that phrase means. So if you're telling something to someone's face, it means that you're in the same room with them, up next to them, breathing the same fucking air as them. I don't think you quite understand what that phrase means.
Do with the people who were here trolling on Friday night, and then he comes in while I'm playing this game trying to distract me. Oh, I'm never gonna support Phil again. No, you're right, you're not, because if I see you, you're banned on fucking site. Fucking dunce. And
we shall fucking see. We shall fucking see, because he's fucking in Phil's kick chat today, this morning, and before we can continue, let's refresh this shit, you know, not refresh it, but let's get it live. Is Phil there yet? Is there any sign of the bad man whatsoever, or is Phil even turned up yet? I don't know, but as far as I'm aware, he's still in Phil's kick chat, he's still fucking there, he's not been banned yet. So we'll see how true Phil is to his word.
anyway, no one on Kick supported the stream at all today. Zero. Will this continue?
I guess showing up as a Kick viewer and being there to fucking watch while Phil fucking streams on Kick is no longer supporting him. Even though Phil sometimes likes to fucking brag that he gets fucking paid decent money by people showing up and viewing him on Kick. But apparently that's not an acceptable fucking way to support him anymore, by fucking viewing him on Kick as a viewer.
Because the thing is, I like co-streaming, and some of the Kick people have been nice and have been supportive. You know, notably your future stepdad is someone. And there's people who come by from time to time. They're not on every stream, but every once in a while they come and they support on Kick, and I appreciate that. All right, but I just don't get what has changed, because literally nothing has changed at all, except now people, I think they're going to turn my Kick chat into a troll meme place. You're not. I'm just going to continue to ban all your soccer accounts and laugh at you. Okay? So, hopefully, we will actually get some support on the late stream tonight. The late stream tonight is going to be more Tormented Souls 2, continuing on with survival horror, alright? By the way, if you're wondering why is this doing this, because the frame reset.
Who fucking cares?
Wireless went downstairs. Actually, let me see if I can fix that now.
That's boring. You're boring everybody. Quit boring everyone.
I want to give you, Adam, the opportunity to
It's a good thing YouTube mode is off
your overall
at this point in time.
because you're the one person that we haven't really heard.
And all he's doing is wasting the live stream audience's time.
Okay.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much, Jim. Okay, for the tip super chat says, oh god, he's pissing me off so fucking much. I mean, yeah, I had a month off from the bad man, and I've only been back like 2 days, and I've fucking had enough of him already. You know what I mean? He is a very unbearable sort of human being, you know. Also, Moki is gotten to the point. You know, in the past, a lot of my Moki Scottish soundboard clips are usually sourced from other people listening to Moki streams. Like, you know, Sonny, for example. Sonny might hear Moki say something daft and clip it and send it to me. Moki's gotten to the point where she's now clipping her own sound clips and sending them to me, pretending to be sorry, but secretly being quite proud. And this is the latest one she sent me, and it's part of the random Scottish soundboard. You might hear it, you might never hear it, it's all random, but she sent me this one today.
Get fucking screwed!
So yeah, you might hear that randomly at some point when I press the random Scottish soundboard button in future. But I just kind of thought it's gotten to the point where Mookie's now just sending their own Scottish sound. Although apparently they were bullied into it by their chat, like Dark Side of Ranta, for example, was in a chat kind of, you know, demanding they fucking do it. You know, demanding they fucking clip it and send it, you know. So there we fucking go. But it's Jesus, man. Psych is asking how his Marbles. Marbles was quite good. Yeah, we just kind of picked a random map. Sticky Man won the race, and so because they won the race, they get to pick the map, the bingo card, and their number that they chose for the bingo card for today was 220. So if today's bingo card is also a full house, we'll have another marble race afterwards, and the winner of that marble race can pick tomorrow's bingo card number. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Anyway, let's watch the rest of this clip, shall we?
Yes, I certainly hope that this isn't some new bullshit detractor bullshit where they think, oh yes, let's derail Phil's every stream on Kick so he doesn't get any positivity there. Because to be honest, it has been good.
Phil, what makes you think that detractors are able to fucking convince anyone in your community to not give you money? We are not that powerful. You know, if we had, okay, what sort of power does Phil think we fucking have? Like, it's like we just turn up and we just fucking like look intimidating, and all his fucking fans cower in fear. I was like, oh no, it's Broside Phil and King Jad and Mookie with our angry Scottishness. Like all the people in Kick. Like, I really wish I could give Phil money. I really want to get Phil Burnell all these hundreds of dollars I have in my pocket, but the detractors are in Kick and they're intimidating me, so I can't.
Like, seriously, it has been good on Kick, and then all of a sudden, people started treating me like shit on Kick, talking shit, being dicks, demanding fucking things, which I gave, and then they treated me like shit again. Like, I gave them extra features, and then they decided for 3 days they weren't going to support my content, so I turned the features back off, and I was like, oh, you treat us like shit. No, you guys are shitbags. You guys are entitled, whiny, constantly spamming in the chat, acting like shitbags. And you wanted to derail my content, and I don't allow it. I don't allow it on the YouTube chat either, and everyone knows that.
Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Oh, Broside Phil was, what's Broside Phil saying? Two things. One, Roger Real made this, which was hilarious. Okay, let me, link it. Yeah, go to site, yeah. Oh, no, I know what you did. I know what you did. No, I know exactly what you fucking did. You made this bastard. Well, yeah, you added music. They done this and you added fucking music or something. Yeah, I seen your version and I like it. I don't approve it. No. Yeah, so no thank you. I don't want to fucking see. No, I'm closing that. That's fucking. No, I need fucking. You know, fucking lighter fluid from my fucking eyes, fucking watching that shit again. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. For God's sake, fine. People. This is Broside Phil's version. Yes, I'm sure. I'll fucking go. So this is Broside Phil's version of that AI clip.
Shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, miss? And I better shake.
Well, there you go. There's another copyright claim incoming. Good stuff indeed. Oh, God almighty. Is a bad man live yet? Is he almost live? I don't even know if he's in his chat yet. Is he still asleep? Is he still, you know, in his on the couch, drunk and, you know, horizontally challenged? Oh well, I guess we've got plenty more of this clip to watch, so there we go. Let's go for it.
So I've been very lenient with the moderation on Kick on purpose. Because
what? No. I'm sorry. I want to stop you right fucking there here. You've been very lenient with the moderation on Kick on purpose. I'm just going to hold this button for an undetermined amount of time so we can actually see how many fucking bans there are in Kick in the history of Phil streaming on Kick. Now this might take a long time. It can only load 300 at a time. Let that sink in. this page can only load 300 names at a time. And it might take a long time to get to the full bottom of the list so that the list updates completely. Well, I like how it's struggling to load all the names. It's going. There's more, there's way more. We're fucking barely scratched the fucking surface here. You know, if you want, we're only up to the 13th of January 2025. We still have a good few more months to go. We're getting there though, we're getting there. We're almost fucking there. Now, what were Phil Burnell's words again? He's been quite lenient with not banning people on Kick. Those were his words. That was how he described it, wasn't it? How he's actually been quite lenient on Kick. This is... Chrome is dying. Google Chrome is dying, yeah. Woke up today and said, fuck my browser memory consumption. The things I do for bingo. We're almost there. We're almost there. Plus, it's only text, you know what I mean? So hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Jesus Christ. Up to November. We've only got like a month or two more. And we're there. Jesus, man. How much memories is used in Volvo over it? Let's show me. 541 megabytes of memory usage on this one single tab alone. Almost half a gig. Almost half a gig of memory on this one tab. But we're almost there. We're almost fucking there. Right, I think... Is that the end? That's the end of the list, okay. I think we're at the very end of the list, okay? Who wants to guess how many names are banned? Who wants to guess? Let's guess the number. I'm going to guesstimate there is... 9,000. I'm guessing 9,000. So, I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you guys think above 9,000? Below 9,000? So I went for 220, a bold guess. Probably not. And Ben Hager, someone got it, it's over 9,000, 1651, 3,000 plus, 12,220. Sonic Vic said between 9 and 10k. Broside thinks 2,927. Ballpark 100, okay. I'm going to go to the very top of the page again. We have 8,257 bans on Kick since Phil started streaming on Kick. 8,257 bans in the span of 13 months. Remember, Phil only started streaming on Kick since October of last year. So, there you go. But Phil says he's been lenient with the bans on Kick. You know? So, I don't know, I'm pressing X to go out, personally. I'm pressing X to go out.
I wanted to have kind of two different kinds of element, but that went hand in hand with people actually supporting the streams. So now we've literally had an entire stream where I got 0 support from Kick. Not a sub, no kick. I take it back as Buckwell dropped like 10 kicks, right? But not even 100 kicks, not even a single sub. Seriously. On a new week, too. So let's see if it turns around tonight. Maybe we'll get some support tonight for Tormented Souls, too. Like I said, your future stepdad still supports. And there's a few people who come by from time to time and do support. But I'm not going to take this bullshit, this fucking 220 dick comes by. He thinks because he dumped subs on Friday that now he can come and be toxic in the chat. Because we know it's ICS, right? Like at this point, the guy's name is 220. He acts like a dick, just like ICS. So we know it's fucking him. All right, so I'm just going to ban him on site when he comes back. And not going to have him derail my shit. All right? Okay. All right, 672, if you think I'm out of control, you were not here Friday night. You're just a fucking idiot. You haven't been around ever, and now you're going to come by and you're going to try to criticize. You weren't here. You didn't see him.
So all 672 is saying, look, brah, listen to yourself. You're out of control, Lamal. That does not warrant a toxic outburst towards them. They're looking out for you to try and keep you fucking composed and make sure you fucking keep your emotions in check. And you lash out at them for trying to look out for your best interests and trying to make sure you don't fucking lose your composure and cool on stream.
How they literally tried to derail all of my streams for the last week, being dicks, being toxic, being trolling, because they're doing it on purpose. And you come in, you think that you know what you're talking about when you don't.
Isn't it funny how not giving someone money is now considered trolling. Like, not giving Phil Burnell money is a trolling detractor act, apparently.
She looks stupid. Okay. And by the way, let's see here. What happened? We do Outer Worlds 2 tonight? Oh no. I'm not, like I said, unless there's a good reason to, I'm never going to be just doing one game all day. Seriously, I'm not. Because people seem to get tired of it. They get like, you know, it's oversaturation of the same thing. You know, we'll play it again in a couple of days. You're not rich, and you're not famous, and you're not this, and you're not that. You had an opportunity to be. Okay. But you blew it all. And I said, well, so, oh well. Tonight, Tormented Souls 2.
Who fucking cares?
7:30 p.m. We'll have 2 hours of survival horror tonight. I hope you guys will come back and hang out. I gotta update this, by the way. I gotta get rid of Ninja Gaiden, and I should see if I can get Outer Worlds 2 into that rotation there, because I'm not playing Ninja Gaiden anymore. So, hopefully you'll come back tonight for that. If not, tomorrow it is a chill Pokemon stream and American Truck Sim. Okay? Fan favorite stuff tomorrow. Alright? Alright, but I hope you'll be back for Tormented Souls 2 tonight if you can make it, everyone. And hopefully we'll...
Thank you very much to Mookie again for the $2 chat. It says, fine, I'm not a troll here, take my money, you how the hell that get spun back around on me? I'm the bad guy. Oh yeah, there you go. If you don't ask, you shall receive. I think that's how the phrase goes. I got no idea. Thank you, Mookie, you cheeky fuck, for that. Very kind of you indeed. Phil Burnell's apparently in his chat. Hooray, the bad man's awake. Let's just watch the last wee bit of this again.
Tomorrow, alright? Alright, but I hope you'll be back for Tormented Souls 2 tonight if you can make it, everyone. And hopefully we'll actually get some positivity and support and not just trolling from Kick Chat. Okay? Alright, thank you guys. Have a good break. I will see you all tonight.
What a fucking dick.
So,
and by the way, he was given one single individual called Nico Bellic, no relation to GTA 4 Nico Bellic. They gave him $50 twice. Once on a day stream during the podcast, you might remember, towards the end of the podcast, and once on the night stream towards the end to save Phil's stream and show YouTube side was doing their bit for Phil's, you know, Phil's night and all that crap. So there we go. Lucas says my notification is off center. Well, isn't it? Well, it's in the bottom corner. It's not meant to be centered. It's in the corner. Hold on. I'm not entirely sure what you meant, but I think it's in the place it should be. Like, I don't think it's out of place or anything. I mean, if it is, I'll deal with it. I'll look into it once after stream's finished, and if I need to fix that, I will. But cheers for pointing out, and I'll look into it later on. Thank you very much. But there we go. So yeah, and Phil is this guy. This is a person. This is ICS. This is ICS in disguise, who's still in Phil's kick chat today. So I wonder if Phil will get rid of him, or if they banned him, or whatever. Who fucking knows? No idea. Oh, Phil is having technical difficulties. That explains everything. That explains everything. That's why he was late. Technical difficulties apparently. So the bad man, even though he's got a shorter show than usual, is still being very late to his own shit. So yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. It's fantastic. Well, bugger. Now what? Shit, man, I don't know. Oh, hell. Yeah, usually Phil's live at this time. So I'll be like preparing the bingo and all that shit, and then be doing my usual. But Phil's late, so I need to find something else to watch. So I have an idea. I was going to watch Snort Burnell's Halloween compilation the other day, but I ran out of time. So I guess I can try and find that now, and we could watch that so I can see just how bad the highlights of the Halloween event was. So give me a second here. Let me just pull this up here. Hold on. So yeah, we'll wait for the bad man to go live properly because he's having technical problems and all that jazz. We'll be live shortly. Apparently we'll be live shortly. If I can hurry for that. I guess we'll watch the start of this then. We'll just watch the start of a Snort Burnell Halloween compilation. Fuck it. So here we go.
Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing. Make a contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready? Woo, woo. Okay, I'm indoctrinated. Sounds good. And it's the power of cultish groupthink mentality. I'm a cult leader. I think the pignosis works.
I have two kinds of liquor to drink today. All right, the first is brand new. This just came out. It said brand new in the liquor store. Jack Daniel's Tennessee Blackberry Whiskey. I don't know if it's good or not. I like Jack Daniel's, but I've never had this because it's literally brand new. So Blackberry Whiskey, I'll be trying here live. And then also, I have a brand spanking new Day of the Dead themed tequila.
Who fucking
I've never
cares?
tried this one before. I bought it just for this marathon. All right. So every $100 of support on this stream, whether it's a tip, a super chat, memberships, subs, or kicks over on Kick, I'll be taking a shot.
Shit, man. And meanwhile, Broside Phil and me fucking drink whiskey on stream for free.
You might say, well, why every 100? What's the significance of that? Well, it's basically so that I don't get super drunk and so that I don't ruin the marathon. Keep in mind, I have to do a marathon today. You know, I can't be getting so drunk that I'm underneath this table on the floor rolling around sick to my stomach or passed out. I can't go get my stomach pumped at the hospital if I have to stream for you guys today. All right? So,
Do I drink gin after the streams? Yes, I do. I jump into an entire bathtub full of gin and I submerge myself for several hours. It's the only way to live.
please understand that. Now, I'm going to be pacing myself. If all of a sudden I get $500 of support, that doesn't mean I'm taking 5 shots back to back and getting sick. I'm going to pace it out over the course of the day. And also, as a prerequisite of the marathon, no, I'm not required to drink anything. If I get sick, if I don't feel good, if I think that's against my best intentions and, you know, my health, I'm not going to drink all day long. Because sometimes what happens is, all of a sudden at the end of the marathon, someone will come in and drop hundreds of dollars and be like, well, now you got to drink like 20 shots. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not crazy. All right.
People just think that all day, every day, I would just be drinking gin.
All right. I'm going to get nice and buzzed, hopefully buzzed for you today here on the marathon, and hopefully it's a good time. But I got to pace myself with it. So every $100 of support, I'll take a shot. You guys can choose. Do you want the whiskey or do you want the tequila?
I drink. Yes, I actually drink liquor.
220, then another 500 kicks.
Oh, look, 220. This is back when they weren't banned, you know, and Kick. This is when they were a good, wholesome individual with a French till 220 name. Yeah. Apparently, Phil's been snipping in his chats. What's he saying? Ah, there it is. Pooping at work. Says, I think it might be time to simplify the setup to something more bare bones. Modern technology is too fickle and we are missing out in content. I know you can fix it, Phil. Shut up, thanks. I mean, Phil basically just said,
shut up, bitch!
Like, just towards somebody trying to help him out. You know, like, Jesus, man. Oh, it's so toxic. It's so unbelievably toxic. So salty. Heaven forbid you try and give someone some help and constructive, you know, feedback or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, we tried to simplify the process. Shut up, bitch. Anyway, let's get back to this.
Drink. Yes, I actually drink liquor.
220, then another 500 kicks. Kick chat has reclaimed the number 220 from detractors. It is now a pro-Phil battle cry. This is stupid. Doesn't mean anything. It's a story that was completely fucking made up. That moron still is trying to, like, defend his story that it's true. No, really.
I have a feeling this is what triggered. I mean, okay, hold on. I think Broside Phil. So obviously, I'm aware that so Broside Phil, I believe, in a stream. Was this the day where you saw this being said, and bro, you streamed without planning to, essentially? Like, I don't think you were meaning to stream, but because Phil said that, I think you said, okay, fuck it, I got to stream to fucking set this guy straight. And I think you showed your receipts again or whatever, you know, like. So Phil is doing his absolute best to claim you're fabricating things, even though there's literal records of this happening. But Phil's doing his best to dismiss it as fake news, even though there's a literal paper trail that exists officially.
I interviewed a cop, and the cop came to Phil's house, and he said that he's a 220. It never happened. No police officer ever came to my house, ever, for anything like that whatsoever. There was, I think, twice.
I mean, I think that, but you never said that either, did you?
She's a big fucking bitch.
the story was the police officer doing some sort of fucking drive-by the property and like seen all these cameras or whatever, you know what I mean, and contacted him on the phone and all that jazz. But yeah, Phil was just making up his own narrative. But thank you to Prophet. Prophet of the 10 Canadian bucks super chat says 676767. Oh, for fucking sake. Like, it's still not funny. I thought this meme had fucking died by now, for fuck's sake. 676767676767676767676767676767676767. So that is what Prof had to say, which is more intelligent than what he's usually got to say, to be fair to him, you know what I mean? So that's actually quite good for him, usually. Usually he's all about fucking wanting the feet. So there you go. But thank you, Prophet, for this super chat, as much appreciated.
Ever did a police officer ever come to my house outside of the swatting? And it was always because of something, you know, dumb or stupid. It had nothing whatsoever to do with anything they said. The story is completely made up. There's no actual evidence of any of it. It's all bullshit. But this guy just keeps talking about it, and these moron detractors just want their own meme, so they just...
You don't keep talking about it. You know, you only fucking talk about it because Phil keeps trying to fucking say it's a lie. Your hand is forced, bro, usually when Phil tries to dismiss it as a fabrication.
Believe it. It's completely fabricated.
I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego. First shot of the day, hopefully the first of many, but paced well and doing it safe, being responsible. Thank you guys for hanging out with me here for the Halloween Spooktacular 2025. Thanks for hanging out for the last hour intro. We're going to get to games soon. But salute everyone. The first shot of the day. Here we go.
Who fucking cares?
Okay, that's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Not nearly as bad. It's actually decent. That's way better than the 99 stuff that I was drinking. That's actually pretty good. That's disgusting. Oh my god.
It would help if the game would explain what the fuck to do to play the game for it to be good, good. It's kind of a problem. The game doesn't tell you what you're doing. Like, it said to put the body in the fridge. That's great. How? There's no controls to do that.
Who fucking cares?
Like, can't do anything to it. Wow, are you guys excited? I'm really excited. What a great game, huh? I don't know what I'm doing. All he said was...
Phil, you are in charge of picking the game. I know you like to fucking pretend it's some sort of fucking fan voted sort of thing, but like you have a duty of responsibility to ensure that the games that audiences try to fucking pick for you is actually something that's going to be worth fucking showing on your stream. So this is like you're responsible ultimately, Phil, for the content that you put out on your own streams. If you're not happy with what you're fucking playing, you've got to accept some responsibility for not fucking doing your due diligence and fucking looking into this sort of shit, or even... I can only imagine, so you probably can do what you want to do, but you just fucking didn't look at the controls properly.
He said he had finished with the body that was out to put it in the fridge. He also had said check the locker for your key card and your code to use the computer. So literally there's no locker anywhere, and we push the body to the fridge and you can't touch the body to get it in the fridge. So what am I doing? Put the gurney in front of the table and let go of it. What do you mean? Like this? Like this?
That was not what you were asked to do.
Yeah. Hey, I have an idea. If you're gonna make a video game, make a fucking game that you can play and understand. You don't need people to explain every step of the game because the game actually tells you how to play it. Bruh. Instead of fucking around. Like, it's stupid.
Oh, you're gonna get salt, 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 salt. It's even now, again, my mouth overpowered with salt flavor.
Wow, what a great start to our horror marathon. I'm so scared. No, Buckwell, don't be stupid. We're talking about the stream. Like, if the stream gets demonetized, then I have to restart the whole goddamn stream. No one can contribute or super chat or nothing. I have to be able to monetize my marathon, dude. So if I have to cut into the body, we're done.
It's It's gross.
And yet, you're, oh my god, so isn't that part of the whole, it's one part of the game. Part of this game is exactly that. Jesus Christ, man. Like, he's got to accept responsibility for the shit he's putting in his streams, whatever. It's, oh, here's a game which involves cutting up fucking dead people because you're working a fucking, like, you know, morgue or whatever, you know. And it's, oh, but I can't use that. I can't do that part of gameplay, though, because YouTube might demonetize. Then why did you pick it in the first place, Phil? I'll tell you what as well, if reports are to be are said to be true, then we could be like Phil might be fucked in future for the games. You know, you're not allowed to, so YouTube are starting to crack down apparently on a sort of content you can like show on your channel. And any content essentially which has people or characters in games that look like people being hurt or murdered is basically a no-go for YouTube, unless it's like a military game. I think the wording was like some sort of like civilians. So basically, you know, my immediate thought process went to like, you know, those kill, you know, you ever watch the Hitman games, Hitman, you know, fucking, and people try and kill everyone on the level in Hitman, you know, and that sort of thing. Oh, Phil's live apparently. The bad man's live. Great. Oh, for God's sake. I just rewind and okay, I'll just put him on pause there. So cheers for letting us know. Good stuff indeed. So I'll just kind of leave him on pause for now while I rant. But yeah, I was kind of thinking those games is going to affect, you know, it's going to be affected, obviously. But Phil as well. The games he plays, the games that, you know, contain violence, whatever, you know what I mean, and like it will affect a lot of gaming content creators, I think. Especially the ones that kind of play games which are tended to kind of be a bit more violent. But maybe Phil will embrace Nintendo once more to try and circumnavigate YouTube's stricter policies. Who fucking knows? But there we go. Anyway, let's watch just a few more minutes of this and then we will begin bingo because we must build up some speed up juice.
It's for this. It's not because they love what they're doing. It's not because for the love of the game or because they're true gamers. It's for this. And this is what it's become. It's not about putting out a quality review. It's not about putting out a quality playthrough or a quality stream. It's about making this.
What the hell is that? It was a spring or something. What was that? It was like a spring covered in a cloth. I'm dead? What happened? Did it spring at me or something? We didn't even get to see it. That's the statue apparently laughing out loud. Why did you die? I have no idea. What just happened? Are you scared? Is everyone scared? Well, I'm absolutely appalled, scared, and terrified. I've already defecated several times into my boxers.
Kitty Mittens did a super chat asking, do I have a scat fetish or is this a new thing? Yes, what it is I'm infatuated with duties. So I just sit here, I talk about duties all day long, if you haven't noticed.
You know, the sad part is that he probably does have some sort of like fucking fascination with shit because we have it as a part of our bingo card. There is a square for a bingo for him fucking bringing up, you know, him doing scat talk. If it gets to the point where it happens often enough where it's a part of fucking bingo, then he talks about it too fucking much. It's as simple as that. You know, when you're a child, young children, obviously, when you're like fucking toddler age, you know what I mean? When you're fucking barely formed as a human, you're still fucking basically fucking learning and you can bear. But if you're a child, children are fucking fascinated with shit. Just because, oh, you know, it's but he's in his 40s. He's in his 40s and he still has this bizarre fucking morbid fascination and desire to fucking constantly talk about shit. And he's shitting and shitting himself and, you know, going like, you know, and taking, like, he can't help himself. And it can't be for his audience's sake either by talking like that, because according to Phil Burnell, his audience are full of mature individuals who are not children. So there is no real there's no plausible explanation why Phil is so fascinated with shits, because it's not for the audience's sake. They're mature according to him.
How many push-ups can I do? Right now, When I do my night where I have the push-ups in there, I do around 30.
Oh, fucking shit. I'm calling the cap. I'm calling cap on that. Fuck off. 30. I'd be get the fuck out of here. Is that on your knees as well? Is that those kind of fake push-ups?
Only because my arm is still recovering. It has nothing to do with my, like, the muscles. It's the arm, that my elbow is screwed up from hurting it a while ago. So I'm doing like 30 push-ups, you know, and I'm trying to increase, and I am. Like, I'm slowly, I only started with 10 because my arm was killing me. Then I got to 20, now I'm at 30. I'm gonna keep going. You know, slow progress though. It has to be because I hurt my elbow. It's delusion.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
It's actual egotistical delusion. Yeah, I mean, I will definitely get to that. Like, baked Dutchy says he does 75 push-ups each day, but his arm is fine. Yeah, and I'll get to that. That was good. Like I said, it's not a matter of, oh, I can't do it, all my muscles are sore and I run out of stamina. It's that my fucking elbow is killing me because I hurt it bad. I still I can just about now, it's been about a month, I can just finally outstretch my arm all the way.
I just love how he's trying to like flex his arms and like show off his arm. This costume does not do him any favors whatsoever when he's trying to fucking, you know, fool people into thinking he's all fucking buff as shit now. His arms are still fucking noodly, you know? Plus, like, I love it. You actually see more of Phil's arms than you usually see because you actually see the top of his arms now as well, the shoulders, you know? And you see all the fucking, like, old man greyness and veins on his, like, shoulders, you know what I mean? It's like, honestly, fuck, it really is like a, you know, muscle wastage or whatever, you know, I mean, whatever you fucking call it, you know, it's like atrophy, you know, like, you know, honestly, fuck, like, I've told you guys as well, you know what I mean, I watched my father, you know, went through, like, similar sort of thing. He was diabetic as well and had to go through dialysis, not sure, you know what I mean, but I watched him fade away, wither away, with atrophy, you know what I mean, he lost a lot of weight. It wasn't a hell of a way to fucking lose it though, you know what I mean, and yeah, he just wasted away practically. And I see Phil and I see similar signs of that happening to him. But he's utterly convinced, he's like fucking like, what sort of mirrors are in that fucking house? You know, that makes him fucking believe that he's fucking like, you know, the next fucking Mr. Universe or something. It's unbelievable. Like, I mean, if he feels confident and happy about himself, fair enough, you know, I mean, it's good to have a positive mental image, you know what I mean, it's important to feel good about yourself, okay? I don't want to dismiss that. I don't want to shit over somebody trying to fucking feel good about themselves and their own bodies, okay? That's a good fucking thing. But I just don't understand how he sees something different from what the rest of the world sees. That's all I'm saying.
Which I couldn't do. I can finally put my arm all the way clenched like this. I couldn't do that before. And the muscles still on the sides are still hurt. I fucked them up. I really did. Like, I don't know what I did, but I just...
You see what I mean by that? You see what I mean about the fucking, you know, at the top of his arm looking like grey? I don't know if it's like fucking like veiny or whatever, but look at, like, in particular, pay attention to this part here. I'll rewind it like 5 seconds or whatever, but look how grey. I don't know, is it light? Is it camera trickery? Or is it just because we don't usually see Phil's arms up here? These are usually covered by like shirts or t-shirts, whatever. So the fact that we can see Phil's upper arms compared to usual, and it's like, what the fuck is up with his arms?
It hurt. I fucked them up. I really did. Like, I don't know what I did, but I just ripped it. This elbow, I worked through it. Like, I did work out through it, and now it's almost better. But I just gotta like slowly up the reps. If I go crazy and I keep going and stress it, I'm gonna hurt it bad. I don't want to do that. So you live in your world of delusions.
So let's rally. Let's get some support here. Again, all day I've been honest with Kick. I said, if you guys are supportive today, I will give you back your highlighted messages.
Been honest with Kick, you threatened him. You demanded fucking money just to give him a feature on Kick that most communities would have anyway, because most content creators don't hide this shit behind a paywall. Oh, fuck me. This prick. I'm being honest with him. I want to do him a favour, and by that it means I want to fucking have them give me so much money just to give them this one little thing back. Nah, fuck the arsehole. We're done, man. I'm done listening to the bad man. But I think it's time. For us to focus on bingo and all that jazz. Now, of course, to play bingo, we need to generate a bingo card, and obviously, thankfully, we know a number already. So, yesterday's marble race winner was a Sticky Man, and his number was why? Hold on. I need to fix it. It's a 5x5 card. I need to fix it. Hold on 2 seconds. Shit. The annoying thing is, I actually did change the sound file to the 3x3 noise, but I forgot to amend the coding to make it a 3x3 card instead of 5x5. So I remembered half of what I had to do, but the kind of important part I kind of forgot. So 2 seconds. All that saying, so I need to open up the program, open up in Python. Then I want to try and make myself sound like I'm more smart. Like, literally, all I have to do is change one number from a 5 to a 3, but I'm still going to make it sound like I'm fucking some sort of master programmer in Python who's looking through fucking millions of lines of code just to fucking rewrite bingo in order just to fucking produce this 3x3 card. Look at that impressive shit. Yeah, I just changed one number and hit save. There you go. But fantastic stuff indeed. Right, so we're going to enter a number of 220 as requested by our marble prize winner, and this is the bingo card we have for today's show. We need Phil to say and do the following for today's bingo. We need Phil to say nobody or no one, him saying percent, excited, hate to say, him being all gym douche mode, him saying kick, essentially here's the thing or here's the deal, and finally, allow me to explain. There we go, shorter card, but it's going to be a shorter show because Phil is not doing a podcast today, so there we go. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a Full House bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts or burps Phil does, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up and Phil says hi to Jade, we get a free space for that as well. For every 25 likes we get on this bingo stream, we get a free space for that as well. And if we manage to get 100 likes on this bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, not only do you guys get to get our free space unlocked for us, but you get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar animations as well to celebrate the 100 likes on the stream. Plus, because of today, I think it was Brosize Phil that suggested it, if Phil starts off the stream with a big hearty sigh, we get a free space for that as well. So there you go, good stuff indeed. Those are all the ways we can get free spaces for today's bingo card. Also, I completely forgot as well, it's not actually listed on here. I don't think I have space to. For every 5 members, either new or renewed, we get a free space for that as well. I need to add that. I mean, I could have sworn it was on here. I'm just kind of looking. No. I need to add a wee line there explaining as well about memberships and how every 5 members get a free space for that as well. I don't think it's on the page anymore, so I need to add that at some point. So there we go. But yeah, there we go. Good stuff indeed. So where was I? So yeah, of course, the way we do marbles and the way we assign prizes has changed now. So I'm still going to do a prize. We're going to have a marble race at the end of the month, okay? And the marbles that win get a prize. Although first place gets $125, second place gets $50, and third place gets $25. If you had a chance, of course, of winning a prize in the bingo prize fund, you've got to make sure that you have your own marble locked in and secured. But to explain how to do that some more, I'm going to let AI Phil Burnell explain that for us.
Well, hello there, AI Phil Burnell here in the digital flesh, here to tell you about marbles on King Jad's Bingo Baddies stream. To add your name to be part of the marbles games, use the ! marbles in chat to see how easy it is to do it, and at the end of the month, a winner will be picked. It's just that easy, like wear a t-shirt under a Hawaiian shirt.
Thank you very much for that, Phil, for explaining that for us all to understand, as well as obviously typing !marbles in the chat. You can also go to the community page, which is linked in the description in this very stream, down below the player. So there we go. The link to that community post is in the chat, in the description, sorry, as well. So there you go. So I think I've covered all the bases. The only thing left for me to really do here is for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck!
And on that note, it's hit time bingo. Wait, it's not time because you can't even see Phil. Hold on. One more thing I forgot to fucking do. There you go. Well, good luck everybody, because here we fucking go.
Sorry for the late start.
I assume that was no size, so no free space for you, bro, Phil.
Had technical problems. Not even worth it to go into them, quite frankly. Just nonsense, and I got them worked out, but it took a bit. And here I am to chill. Let's chill for a bit before we actually begin with Pokemon chill stream here today on the channel. Should be great to have a nice major Pokemon stream. What's everyone doing today? How y'all doing this morning? Welcome to the show. Good morning, everyone. What's up, Max Power? Chris, how are you? War and Peace, Jade, Piricato, Copium, JD. Who else do we got? We got Biggie Smalls, RGB King's username taken. The Real Brez, Real Life Loser, who wants to know what the tech issues were. It's just recurring nonsense. Some things desynced for absolutely no reason. And I had to completely re-log in and do stuff, and it just took forever. It wasn't working at first. No explanation, just technology nonsense. Nothing that I could...
Remember, though, he's in his office up to an hour before it starts the streams, according to what he told Side Scrollers. He wants everyone to fucking believe that he shows up in his office an hour before going live to prepare everything and get ready for the stream ahead. I don't believe it personally. I think that's full of shit. I think he's lucky to be in the office at fucking 11 AM, never mind 10 AM. But yeah, Phil wants us to believe something different.
Control just decided to desync today. Oh well, it's working now. So no big deal. Original Grant, good morning. That's correct. I have no respect for my viewers. However, drop it. Oh, it's right here. I have no respect for my viewers, but you know what I do have? A gobbling turkey. So take that.
Who fucking cares?
One complaint, every complaint today will be directed to the turkey department.
My biggest
And
fans
that's the
are
response that
idiots.
you will receive. What's up, Colonel Zeppelin? JS, good morning. Sewer Rat, what's up? Dancing.
Oh, I see a Jade. I see Jade in the chat.
I love the dancing sewer rat. One of my favorite emotes on Kick. Wish we had emotes like that on YouTube. That's like the one thing missing from YouTube, motion emotes. They just never implemented any motion emotes on YouTube for some bizarre reason. You know, complete lack of care. Jade says, will Rexy be in the team today?
Squeak, squeak, free space.
I think he's in it now, is he not? We'll have to see. We will have to see. I think he's already in the team. No motion emotes ever on YouTube. They'll never add them. Takes too much effort. Oh, Jasper, do you like the turkey? He likes the turkey. Come up here.
Who fucking cares?
I have two very large
He likes the turkey. Look.
I also have my day off on
Get the turkey.
Bring this up because I need you to refocus your support if you were already planning on supporting me.
Jasper likes this kind of stuff. It's the turkey. Oh, careful. Don't slip. No slipping. Here we go. All right.
That's boring. You're boring everybody. Quit
I think
boring
you guys have to see Jasper
everyone.
Kitty. Lightning returns unbox reel. You guys and your names on Kick or something else. Here you go. Who needs World J says, unleash the power of Jasper Kitty. Unleash the kitty.
You'd never catch Phil Bonnell trying to monetize his pet or use his fucking pet for, like, you know, personal financial gain or anything. Heaven forbid Phil Bonnell would do such a thing like that. But come on camera, Jasper. The audience loves you and they might give him more money because of it.
Yes. Silly boy. You're Jasper pilled? Oh no. Everyone is Jasper pilled. Even if we all disagree on things in life, we can all agree. We all love Jasper Kitty and wish we could have more of them, right?
I wish I could fucking replace you with Jasper. I'd fucking find it a whole lot more wholesome content personally.
There we go. Still able to climb up on the chair. Jasper, careful now. I just said you're able to climb up on the chair and you're gonna slip. Don't slip. No slipping. No slipping allowed. What's up, Filipino? How you doing? What's up, Gino Day? How you doing? How's everyone doing? It's a nifty collar on Jasper. Yeah, he needs a new one though. He tears them up fast. He tears them up because he has rear claws. Only rear claws. He was a front declawed kitty when we rescued him. Okay? And because he has only rear claws...
No, he wasn't. You got him declawed because you're a monster.
he literally doesn't realize he has rear claws. So he ends up clawing stuff up badly with his back feet. And so his collar, he'll just be normally scratching. He'll just go crazy on it, like destroy it. And he'll do like certain things. He'll claw up.
Or he hates the fucking collar and wants it fucking awful.
He won't realize.
This dude is a piece of fucking garbage.
Well, now, see, I'm hearing this now. People are saying Wings of Redemption does not celebrate Thanksgiving. And one of the topics I wanted to talk to him about when he shows up on my show again is about, like, Thanksgiving. Well, listen, don't you understand that's the topic? Why doesn't Wings of Redemption celebrate Thanksgiving? What is it that he finds so heinous about the holiday? Is it the gross commercialism of how in the United States we've turned every holiday into just a shopping spree? Is it that the spirit of the holiday has been lost? Does he just not believe in the pilgrims? Is he anti-pilgrim? Maybe that's it. Maybe Wings of Redemption is completely anti-pilgrim. You ever think of that? Or, I mean, there's so many things we can talk about. In regards to this, seriously. Like, I want to know. Why does he hate Thanksgiving? Does he think the spirit of the holiday is mean-spirited? Does he think, you know, does he just hate Thanksgiving food? That could be too. Maybe he just detests the things that Americans eat on Thanksgiving.
Detests? Did you add a random extra S to the word detests?
Does he just hate Thanksgiving food? That could be too. Maybe he just detests the things that Americans eat on Thanksgiving. Does he not like?
Valedictorian, everyone. Valedictorian. He detests it. Oh, we got 30 likes apparently. It's not a free space. So every 25 likes we get a free space. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. We have 2 free spaces, which means we're 6 away from the fullest of houses.
Like turkey? Does he not like stuffing? Does he not like, you know what I mean? This is an interesting topic. So that's one of the things that maybe we'll talk about. Okay?
So what was the answer? Just, you know, well, it just doesn't, he's never celebrated it because he doesn't care about it. What if there is no magical explanation which will generate you thousands of views and engagement for it? What was just a simple, well, can't be fucked. You know? I'm thankful every day, so it's not a special thing for me. Yeah, like Phil, it's not a big fucking deal. And yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Darkside Rant, I refuse to believe. Wings for the size he is does not strike me as somebody who dislikes, especially the Thanksgiving sort of food. The Thanksgiving sort of meals are quite hefty, going by some of the, you know, some of the things on offer.
So you can just relax. Exactly. Stop jumping the gun. Because this is what it is, you know, on here I'm like, hey, let's have wings on around Thanksgiving. We'll have a good conversation about this and this. Then you guys go and talk to him about those topics already. Well, then you're spoiling the fucking show.
Phil, you cannot tell your audience. Like, Phil, if you didn't want your audience to fucking... You should have just fucking shut up. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. How fucking dare Phil's audience fucking go to another content creator and tell them the things that Phil said about the upcoming interview? How fucking dare the audience? Maybe you should have just shut the fuck up, Phil, with the questions you had in mind. You know? Spoiling the fucking show. What, you only had fucking 2 questions ready. One was about Thanksgiving, and the other was what, about fucking, you wanted to ask things about Call of Duty? Like, wow, that's gonna fucking bring butts to seats.
No? Don't you think you're jumping the gun? Let's let it happen naturally. This is a fun conversation that can happen without people sticking their nose in it.
Now, what does the sugar do in the sauce?
Adds sweetness, adds a contrast. If you don't, it's all going to be tartness, and you won't have any kind of...
220, our first contribution of the day, 500 Kick says...
Oh, you didn't ban them then? You still haven't banned them? Yep. Phil said that when I see them again, they're banned on site. Phil Burnell has gone back in his word. What a surprise. Are we really fucking shocked that Phil Burnell didn't actually ban one of his top contributors on Kick, despite saying he was going to?
$220, our first contribution of the day, 500 Kick says, ideal stream, level 1 podcast, Jasper Kitty, Truck Sim, and a recap. Truck Sim's tonight. That'll be our late stream tonight. Now we have another gobbler, a double gobbler.
So go and ban them, Phil. Come on, ban them.
Thank you, 220, for 500 Kicks.
You said you're going to ban them, Phil. Go on. Are you a man of your word or not?
Let's start it today. But no, we will have chill Pokemon streaming on this stream. This is the chill Pokemon Legends ZA stream, and then tonight is Truck Sim. So today technically is a pretty chill day when you think about it. Like, it's all chill content today. Nothing serious, nothing crazy. Nice, relaxing fun today on the streams.
Look at Jimmy Johnny and Phil's kick chat. I thought he was banned on site. So did I. That's what Phil said he was going to do.
Why do you pretend to be Italian? I don't. I'm not full-blooded Italian. That'd be ridiculous for me to claim. I'm a quarter Italian. I am 1/4 Polish, and then I'm half kind of European mix.
All right, what do you guys want to talk about? We have a little bit of extra time. I do want to chill with you before we start with Pokemon. So whatever you guys want to talk about, tag me in the chat. Here, I'll type into the kick chat. Let's get some conversation going before we begin with Pokemon, and we got to focus on the game. What theme is the RGBs? This is Autumn Leaves. It's supposed to simulate the color of the leaves changing color. So orange, reddish, yellowish alternation. And my entire office...
You mean like fire?
Office looks like this. Here, I'll show you. The entire office looks like this. Look at the keyboard. Keyboard's doing it, see?
Who fucking cares?
Mouse is doing it.
It's so good.
Who fucking cares?
Both my PCs are doing it. And the RGB lighting that I have across the back walls of the studio are doing it. My whole studio is lined with RGBs.
So most of the things that the audience can't see is doing the thing that you can see. How is that relevant to your audience in any fucking way whatsoever? It feels like, you know, I love how Phil fucking... He mentions RGBs like it's a fucking selling point for his audience when most of the RGBs are only for him and only he can see like 90% of them.
The whole back wall here has lights. Both PCs have lights. These have lights. And then behind me, there's all the lights. No, actually, the technical difficulties had nothing to do with the lighting at all. The lighting is no longer connected to my wireless, purposefully, because I don't want it to have malfunctions and screw everything up. So that stuff is not connected to the wireless at all. No. It's other devices in my home and things that have issue, and it's just very annoying. Did I buy anything from Steam sales? I didn't even know there were Steam sales. But no, I bought nothing from Steam sales. Do the tech issues have to do with my camera? No, because my cameras are hard connected. Usually, 99% of the time these days when I have a tech issue, it's something to do with like a wireless connection or something frustrating like that that I can't control. You know what I mean? Like, direct connections, I haven't had an issue with the camera direct connected in a long time, which is good. Obviously. Oh, you know what I should do? Not that I'm going to do this now, because we're doing Pokemon today, but I'm going to see, there's probably driver updates for my graphics card. Let me check that and see if I can do driver updates over here for later tonight when we play Truck Sim.
I mean, maybe you should have fucking done that when you were preparing your stream before going live.
I haven't updated the drivers in a week or two, so there probably are driver updates at this point. Yep, well, I was dead on correct. Here we are. Here we go. Game ready driver. It just came out like 5 days ago. Okay. Cool. Jay says he didn't get to see Sting on Saturday, and he says hello to Jasper. Jasper just went into the window. So what, Sting was supposed to be at the convention you went to, but he wasn't there? Or you just didn't get a chance to see him because of the lines? That I can assume too. The lines are probably really long at some of these conventions. Express install. There we go. Okay. Am I looking forward to Thanksgiving? Oh yeah. I like Thanksgiving. I'll do a stream earlier in the day to hang out with you guys, and then second half of the day I get to have an amazing meal with my wife and spend time with her. So it's always a good day. Like the first half of the day will be more relaxing while she's cooking. I'll get to smell all the stuff as she makes it, and then after that we get an amazing meal and relaxing time together.
Who fucking cares?
Red Eyes did a $5 super chat. He says, "Can you cut the kick stream entirely? Kick chat sucks. They don't deserve anything." So Red Eyes definitely has a vendetta.
Look who's fucking talking
against kick chat. I've definitely noticed that. Red Eyes says stuff like this all the time.
And you don't. And you fucking don't. You don't fucking encourage this sort of fucking animosity and hostility.
Listen, here's the deal. Here's my philosophy right now, okay? Let's see if you guys can follow me on this, if this makes sense to you. I'm dual stream, right? We've got the stream on YouTube and the stream on Kick. The stream on YouTube, for the most part, are the longtime viewers, the longtime followers, people that have been with me for, ages. DSP Gaming on YouTube has been around since 2010, so you're talking a 15-plus year legacy. And people who are there are looking for definitely a way more chill time, right? They want to relax. They want to have order. They don't want to have rampant trolling or anything like that. They just want to relax and chill and enjoy the content and interact with me. The Kick side of things has only been around for a year, right? I started streaming on Kick I want to say October. And being that it's only been around for a year, it's mostly newcomers. A lot of the people who are on Kick, let's be honest, they're holdouts from Kino Casino who were watching me as a result of me working with them. But now I don't work with them anymore. I guess I'll restart the computer here. We'll restart and get the drivers working. I don't work with them anymore. So let's be honest, there's some bad blood. Not on my behalf. I really don't give a shit. But I think that a lot of their viewers, because they constantly talk about me, have this vitriol towards me, right? And so they come and they troll and they say stupid shit. They come up with a million stock accounts. They get banned, they come back again. And, here's the thing. Both chats have a purpose. Okay? To be honest here.
Give you money. Let's be honest. Both chats share a common purpose is to fucking line your pockets full of fucking money. You don't really fucking care if they're a fucking most simple, smooth brain idiots on YouTube or if they're fucking trolling LARPers on Kick. As long as you get money from both of them, you're content. Because all you fucking care about more than anything else is getting your fucking money.
Both chats have a purpose. Old Phil would have said, I only need the YouTube chat. I only want the chat that kisses my butt 24/7. That's very nice to me.
What, Phil? Phil? Phil saying the quiet part out loud there, admitting that YouTube chat is meant to fucking kiss his arse 24/7. That's their role. That is how Phil sees his YouTube chat. Their role is clearly defined as kiss the king's ring.
Modern Phil realizes that in the landscape of content creation, there needs to be that give and take that you can actually balance with. It's kind of yin and yang, is it not? Where you can have the positive and the negative, and you can learn a way to walk that tightrope between them and balance them so that they work. By having Kick Chat open and knowing that we're going to have people on Kick Chat that are always going to kind of be either middle balancers or even leaning towards not liking me, it allows there to be a place where that can be okay and separate from the YouTube chat. Do you understand? Like, I think what used to be was I only had one chat, therefore the troll element would try to come in and permeate the chat that was basically for the long-time viewers. And it
Phil, you literally had like fucking massive, trolling member bombs on YouTube yesterday. You can't fucking try and say that there's no more trolling LARPers on YouTube when you literally had accounts called, like, clowning on top by a £1,000 wife, gifted him 50 memberships. Pandalee was 17, gifted 50 memberships.
didn't work because it was very frustrating. It was two different kinds of groups of people batting heads like this, and that's not going to work. By having both available, both the YouTube and the Kick Chats, and knowing that they are separate audiences, right? That's okay. And I think it actually works better that way. If people are going to troll me, I'd much rather have them do it over on the Kick Chat. You understand? Like, I think that's a better place. It separates and people can chill and relax and not have to worry about, oh no, now I'm in, I'm on this chat, now we can't talk because now trolls are coming in and saying dumb stuff and taking it over. Now, at the same time, you do have to understand that I do have to maintain some semblance of order. Kick Chat can't be insanely unruly, and it can't be like doing horrible things that aren't allowed anywhere. It can't be racist stuff, sexist stuff, doxing. That stuff can't exist anywhere. It's just not allowed. All right?
Only Phil is allowed to be racist. Only Phil is allowed to dox you.
But I get it. That's kind of Kick Chat's role, and it works. I mean, I've been streaming on Kick for a year, and I actually feel that things have gotten better for me, partially because now I co-stream on Kick, and I have that element there. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, instead of being Mr. How dare you criticize me? How dare you razz me? How dare you make fun of me? How dare you say toxic things about me? They say, well, there's a place for it, and that's okay. I think it works better. Maybe you disagree, but I think that it works better to have both, okay? And to be honest, things are a lot better for me now. Since I've had Kick streaming, co-streaming for a year, financially, I do make some good extra money on Kick, absolutely. I wouldn't co-stream if that weren't the case. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't do it for to grow your. So you're not doing it to grow your community. You're not doing it to try and grow your channel or grow your audience or grow your attention. It's all about money. Your fucking sheer sole motivator is money. And there's nothing wrong with that. But just be honest about your fucking motivations, Phil. Like, you try and fucking spin this bizarre fucking tale where you have some sort of moral compass because you don't just fucking do things for the bag. You're not in it for the fucking bag. You're trying to fucking provide meaningful content, positive content, I've been here for like fucking 17 years or whatever the fuck it is, making content. But Phil, you're sheer so motivated to make the content, whether it's on YouTube or Kick, it's fueled by money. That's your one primary motivator. It's not to try and grow into like the biggest content creator on Kick. That is fucking like you would hope you wouldn't. So obviously, the more attention you get on any sort of platform, the worse it is for you because it means there's a bigger spotlight on you to fucking behave yourself. You've always fucking done. You've always basically fucking thrived when you've basically coasted, under the radar. And you're getting good support and you're getting good money, but you're not that fucking big enough to fucking be given a shit about if you sometimes fucking fulfill of like fucking stepping a toe over the line of what the rules are.
And by the way, because someone just said, the blimp just said, well, we're not all trolls over here. I understand that. Totally, I understand that. I know that there are actual fans and viewers and supporters on Kick. The thing is, just not as many as YouTube. There's probably, in general, on an average day, I get, 80 viewers on Kick, something like that? Probably out of the 80 viewers, 20 to 30 are legit supporters, and like 50 plus are trolls. I know that. Why do you think that we have a small amount of people who actually support me on Kick? And you know who you are. Regulars, but also people who just drop by every once in a while and will drop a few subs or drop some kicks. There's not a ton of them. But the viewership I get on Kick being in the partner program and the few people who do support the streams, it's enough to offset the fact that there's a toxic element there. Again, there has to be some semblance of order. It can't just be chaos and people doing whatever they want and hurting each other and stuff like that. But I think you get it, right? Like, there's a place for both. Old school Phil would have been like, how dare you ever say anything negative about me, and would have been slamming that chat and shutting it down and constantly moderating. And if you notice, I don't really do that. I don't. I think that it's good to have.
8,257 bans. Go on, Phil.
Have the separation of the two audiences, that's okay. There's more of the people who like me and watch me for that, that's the YouTube audience. People who ironically watch me and make fun of me, that's the Kick audience. But it's still an audience. It's still fine. If only I had this realization over a decade ago with This Is How You Don't Play, I wouldn't have been in the situation that I'm in today with the rampant trolling and—
Shut the fuck up. Like, I mean, it's a fun hypothetical, isn't it? It's a very fun hypothetical to fucking say, how different could life have been for Phil Burnell had he fucking addressed the This Is How You Don't Play stuff differently? Phil, there's one small problem with that sort of fucking thinking, though. You've always been an arsehole. Whether it's fucking before This Is How You Don't Play or after This Is How You Don't Play, you've always been an annoying, toxic cunt of a human being. And no fucking detractor compilation would have fucking made, you know, changed that from you being you're going to be a cunt regardless. So I don't know, it's just fucking ridiculous. I say fucking saying, oh, you know, imagine how different things would have been if I fucking reacted differently to This Is How You Don't Play. Like, Phil, you're the one who tells your audience you don't want to fucking, like, you know, think about those sort of scenarios. Because you can't change your fucking past. It is what it is. That's like fucking people fucking wishing they invested in things like Amazon when the stock, you know, and when the stock price was so low to start, you know. Things like that. Shall invest in Apple, invest in Amazon, invest in Nvidia and Microsoft. Right at the start of like the 2000s, if only I'd invested in these massively successful companies right at the start of like when they were on the stock market, when there was a very fuck off. Phil, you still would have been an incredibly insufferable dick on the internet. You know, it doesn't matter. This is how you don't play with that change a damn thing in that regard.
lol cow status, I think that's where it happened. I wasn't self-aware enough back then to understand that there's a place for this kind of stuff. As long as it's in a controlled environment and everyone's safe, it's fine. Instead, I completely revolted against it, and then the internet turned against me, and that's partially my fault. It's not all—
Phil, okay, hold on. So here's my, okay, I'm sorry for pausing so much, but here's my thinking. Lol cows don't usually do well in a controlled environment. It kind of, it seems to be a contradiction, doesn't it? It seems to be quite contrary to, you know, you can't have a lol cow. The whole point of lol cows being lol cows is the fact that they're a lol cow because their environment is not a controlled one. So I don't know. It's a strange. I don't understand Phil's thinking. That's how I see it anyway. That is how I perceive it anyway. You know, lol cows are lol cows because their environment they're in is not really a controlled one, and that's what makes them fucking lol cows. They fucking go off the fucking rails.
all my fault, but it is a big chunk of my fault for the way that I behaved back then. Now I'm a very different guy. Okay, thank you, supportive support for 100 kicks and then another 100 kicks. Thank you so much for that. Let's get that on the leaderboard. Excuse me.
He seems to have ignored the 500 kicks that 220 gave him.
Cool. Pokemon will start soon, but I want to chill with the audience first because I started late and I'm not going to get a chance to do that unless we do it now.
Who fucking cares?
Harundum, how are you? Thank you, Harundum, for re-upping your membership. Good to see you this morning. I got a $1 tip. Someone says, Kick is nice. It's almost all the good stuff from Twitch without having to deal with that company. Did you know some woman sexually assaulted a man live on stream and only got a 1-week suspension? Only to do it again to a minor and still hasn't been punished for that.
Derek?
Here's the thing. I have absolutely no evidence of what you're saying. I haven't seen it. I would believe it. Again, there's no reason to ever stream on Twitch whatsoever unless you're some kind of a weird deviant who wants to get away with that kind of behavior. Outside of that, the pay is less. The discoverability is less. It's a toxic environment.
I love how... No. Notice the very first thing Phil listed there. Like, list of reasons why you should not, stream on Twitch. Is it the fucking kind of toxic sort of environment, you know? Is it the kind of people that are working there, whatever? The business practices they have, whatever? The fucking cover-ups of fucking sexual scandals? No. The very first thing that Phil listed off as to why you shouldn't work at Twitch was, the pay is less. That was literally #1 reason for Phil Burnell why he shouldn't stream on Twitch. Never mind the fucking deviants that are fucking running rampant over there or whatever. Never mind the fucking scandals that are fucking coming out on a regular fucking basis, and especially when it comes to fucking these big massive Twitch events as well. where a fucking content creators on Twitch, whatever, are fucking sometimes subject to fucking horrible fucking things happening to them, whatever. Never mind that. No, it's the pay is less. He's obsessed. His obsession with money never ends. Rewind it and listen to it again.
You're saying I haven't seen it. I would believe it. Again, there's no reason to ever stream on Twitch whatsoever unless you're some kind of a weird deviant who wants to get away with that kind of behavior. Outside of that, the pay is less, the discoverability is less, it's a toxic environment, it's not run professionally in any way, shape, or form. I would never work there again. And no one who's a professional should work there. I mean, there's really one reason, greed. If you're over there and you're one of the bigger streamers and you're making money over there, it's greed. But morally, there's no reason anyone should ever stay on Kick whatsoever.
Well, you never chose to... You were kicked out of the partner program. Like, you never left of your own volition. You were kicked the fuck out of the partner program for hateful slurs. And of course, you could have went back, but obviously by that fucking point in time, you're fucking terrified it could have happened again. The reason you didn't go back, Phil, is not because of some sort of fucking moral fucking, you know, compass of yours or whatever, but it's because you're just terrified the same thing could happen again. And you said as much yourself.
Completely awful. One of the worst places on the internet to be. I say that wholeheartedly. I would never go back there in any circumstance. They're a horrible, horrible place, and horrible people that run it. Just complete scumbags. So, yeah, nothing to do with that. What's up, World Weather Authority? Good morning, how are you? JRW, thank you for 34 months as a member. I don't know what your message is. ED6 is now dead, or 2028 or 2030 do think still? Huh? What is ED6? If you could explain what ED6 is, maybe I could comment. I don't know what ED6 is.
Erectile dysfunction? I don't know. They meant Elder Scrolls 6. That's what I thought it meant, Elder Scrolls 6, yeah. I've seen that being talked about earlier on as well today, like with Elder Scrolls 6 apparently. Well, it's been hinted at for the longest time apparently, but apparently it's dead again.
See, everyone, no one knows. Someone says Elder Scrolls 6, someone says GTA 6. I don't know what he's talking about. Skyrim. Oh, so do I think that the next Elder Scrolls is dead? I don't know. Todd Howard said, "Oh, we're really working on it right now." I'm serious. He said that they interviewed him. He's like, yeah, we were not really too far along. We're not really doing anything with it. You announced it 7 years ago. You fucking idiot. And he has nothing to say, nothing to show, nothing. He's a moron. Like, his company, can we be honest? Bethesda has gone the route of live service like everyone else. They found that making a live service game is absolutely minimum effort for maximum profits. That's why they have Elder Scrolls Online. That's why they have...
Phil, that is something that is right up your fucking alley. If it's good enough for you, why is it not good enough for fucking Bethesda? You're all of all the people to fucking call out someone else for minimum effort for maximum profit. The person that fucking charges his audience at least $1,500 a fucking time to eat fast food. The one that charges $100 to take one sip of alcohol. He's gonna fucking call out some other fucking company for minimum effort for maximum fucking reward.
Fallout 76, and that's why they focus on those games solely and don't really make anything else. They don't want to actually put effort in, but they want to milk a very stupid, gullible audience who keep handing them money for nothing. Bruh. So that's what they've done. It's exactly the same thing with GTA Online. It's exactly the same thing with all these games with microtransactions. They have found the winning formula to abuse the customer base who can't help themselves for spending money for nothing. So, Elder Scrolls...
I guess they took the fucking hard middle path, you know? They took... It wasn't easy for Bethesda to walk down that middle path of doing their business like this, you know what I mean? But that's the fucking route they took. It's where their moral compass guided them.
6 is ever going to come out. I wouldn't be surprised if it never does. I'm serious. I wouldn't be surprised if it never ever actually releases. That they just give up on it and never... if they've done nothing on it in 7 years, they're not actively working on it. They don't give a shit. Jade says, so you just didn't see Sting there? Okay. All right, gotcha. Sting! Elder Scrolls Online is developed by Bethesda, but why does Bethesda push it every single time that they do any kind of a presentation? They're talking about Elder Scrolls Online content. What are you talking?
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No! Talking about. If it's completely outsourced, why would they constantly be pushing it and having updates and everything? Their resources are going into it. Okay, it's all the same company. Where did I get this sweater? Probably 2-3 years ago. I got it at one of the secondhand reseller stores or whatever, or I probably got it at like Marshalls or something. I've had it for a while, this particular one a few years. ZeniMax Online makes Elder Scrolls Online, published by Bethesda. Yes, it's part of Bethesda. That's exactly what I thought.
Apologizing isn't just words. You have no respect. Do you value money more than our friendship?
But that's the way of them saying we want nothing to do with Phil at all moving forward. Let's make up a bunch of shit or twist a bunch of shit.
What's up, the villain? How you doing? Good morning.
Hates him now anyway on the internet. So let's make him look like the villain so everyone will believe it, and we'll just be washing our hands of the whole situation, and we never have to deal with him ever again. And you know what? Look what's happening.
All right, probably another 5-10 minutes, then we'll start with Pokemon. All right, sorry for the...
That's a good point from Ben Hack. I thought you were rich. Why go to second-hand discount stores? I mean, okay, Phil said he got to like a few years ago. So he's talking about pre-Kino. This is pre-snaking. Pre-snaking, Phil had to go to those sort of stores. I mean, he had no choice, there's nothing he could do. But nah, look, but Phil's a fucking snob. We all know it, but Phil's a fucking snob. And he wants to be fucking seen as some sort of fucking upper middle class prick. But in reality, he's not that. But he fucking wants to be seen as that. Because he thinks it fucking means something, some sort of status symbol where, you know, I've earned 6 figures a year. So Phil has made 6 figures a year for the last like 15 years. He should be upper middle class. But he doesn't act like it. And I don't think he feels like it either, but he's doing his best to fucking pretend to be. You know? This is the same fucking guy who fucking almost fucking fainted at the fucking mere thought of having to eat lunch meat sandwiches. Which is a perfectly normal fucking thing to eat for lunch, for fuck's sake. For God's sake. I mean, I'm also, as you know, like I've moved into a new place, you know. So you know, and I'm doing my best to fucking make it feel like home, whatever. I have a couch and a chair that didn't cost me a thing. I got them off Gumtree, you know what I mean? Some people fucking get rid of things on there, and yeah, I got that shit for free. I've got a wee dining table, a 2-seater dining table. I got that for fucking free as well, thanks to fucking friends who fucking... There's like, you know, but yeah, there's nothing wrong with getting things second hand. There's nothing wrong with going to like discount stores as well if you need to fucking do things to fucking make ends meet or whatever, you know what I mean? But Phil is terrified of being seen that way. Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. Gumtree is UK's Craigslist, yeah. That's exactly a good way to describe it, yeah. But as like Phil though has got this fucking terrified like perception of he needs the world to see him as a very successful and superior human being. Like he's if you don't see him as that, you know, it's like, I mean, it's a very old reference here that not a lot of people will get, but he's like Hyacinth Bouquet from Keeping Up Appearances. And the actress that played her passed away recently, so rest in peace to her. But yeah, she's like but yeah, it's just, if you've ever seen, it's a fantastic wee BBC comedy show, Keeping Up Appearances. But yeah, yeah, her name is Bucket, but she pronounces it. But because she wants to feel fancy, she pronounces it Bouquet, even though her name's fucking Bucket. But yeah, I'm actually surprised that multiple people fucking got that fucking reference, so they fucking go. But Phil is basically the toxic male version of Hyacinth Bouquet.
Late start, it is what it is. We'll still have a great Pokemon stream today with lots of advancement, good chill times, named Pokemon. I'm sure you guys want to name some new Pokemon that I catch today and the like. Should be a good time.
Either detractor memes or literal drama shit.
Excuse me.
They do it on purpose.
No, apparently, Mookie is old.
Old bastard!
Who would have fucking guessed?
It just gets to the point where it's so frustrating. I just want to have fun, man. I really just want to fucking have fun. That's it. That's all I want to do is have fun with you guys. Fun.
But I think Final Fantasy IX is underrated. You know, I played it and I liked it, but I wasn't in love with it. I think a lot of people like really loved it for some reason. I don't know. I just thought it was all right. I didn't like how a lot of the game.
Oh, well identified in Phil's chat. Mr. 10 Years has given Phil $20 so he can name a Pokemon. Jesus. Actually, hold on. Don't I have fucking something for that? Hold on. I could have sworn I had a button for that, yeah. But yeah.
Jesus!
There you go. I knew I had a fucking Jesus button somewhere. There we go. Oh, all the buttons to have.
You didn't really have control. And what I mean by that is it was very linear. The game finally does open up, but it takes a long time to open up, if I remember correctly. I think the open world, roam how you want part is actually the best part of the game. Thank you to Mr. 10 Years for a $20 super chat. He wants me to name a Pokemon Jesus. Or is it Jesus?
Jesus!
I don't know if it's Jesus or Jesus, but hey, we could do that. We just gotta find one. When I boot her up, why don't we take a look at the Pokemon and you choose? Thank you for a $20 super chat. $33 of support so far today. We're at 5 out of 10 goals, correct? Yeah, we are halfway to DSP Tries It Thai food. For the very first time, I'll be having Thai food on DSP Tries It sometime this week. Once we hit 10 goals, hey, the sooner the better. Please support the streams this week. Let's hit those goals. Let's crush it, and let's do Thai food. I can't wait to try it. I'll try a couple different things probably. Excuse me.
It just seems to me like people are fucking lazy.
What's up, TX Shooter? How are you this morning? Good to see you. Actually, afternoon now.
What else to say? You know?
Right now, for the next week, I'm literally strapped for cash. The only money I'll have is tips.
No, we would never rename Jasper to Casper. That's ridiculous. Jasper Kitty, we didn't even name him ourselves. He had that name when we rescued him from the shelter, and we said, hey, we'll keep it. We'll keep his name since that's what he goes by.
Raise money to pay utilities, and then see what I mean? Like this is how it is for me. Yeah, these shitheads out there want to fucking fuck with me behind the scenes, ruin all kinds of financial shit for me. Then on top of that, make stuff up to try to make me sound like a terrible person on the internet. To make money, I have to pay Ben.
Bruh.
If I could have named Jasper, what would I have picked? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I never really thought about it because he always was Jasper, so I never even gave it thought, oh, would I change his name or anything? If I consider quitting doing daily rap videos, do I benefit from them? I do feel like there is an audience on YouTube who don't watch everything, okay? They're not just going to sit there at my feed and stare at every video.
Hey, big ups to WPIG for the raid. Thank you very much for that indeed, WPIG. It's a very kind of you indeed. Is ALT still calling himself Lambo, Bambo, McGee or whatever when he does WPIG streams? I don't know if he still fucking goes by that moniker of Lambo, Bambo. But yeah, thank you very much, ALT, for sending your audience this way. But as we're playing bingo, we're 3 away from a full house, but Phil's going to end soon, so it's going to be a close run thing.
They like the idea of the daily rap because when they watch it, oh, here's what Phil did today. Am I interested in that? If I am, now I'll go watch it. If not, well, I'll skip today. I do feel like there's an audience. Is it the entire audience? No. I definitely don't think it's the entire audience, but I do feel like there's times when the videos serve good purpose. If something crazy happened that day, the daily rap usually gets a lot of views. Sometimes the daily rap will get more views than the videos I put out that day because people just want to hear the recap of what happened rather than watch the raw footage. You see?
And basically, right there, Phil, is what should tell you why the tractor videos are so fucking popular. Because people would rather have some sort of fucking condensed version of what happened to you that day, rather than fucking sit there for like fucking 3 hours of content to get to the fucking, the semi-good points in amongst the fucking sea of garbage. Like, it's almost like he's almost fucking aware of why the tractor cuts about him do so well sometimes.
Daily rap takes 5 to 10 minutes to do a day. It's not a big deal. It's not like it's a big investment of effort or time to do it. It just, end of the day, quickly.
It's perfectly fine for you to fucking do low minimum effort for maximum reward. He just criticised Bethesda for minimum effort, maximum reward, but it's perfectly acceptable, and in fact, it's actually, he encourages it himself. I just love one rule for him, and a completely different rule for the rest of the fucking world. Minimum effort, maximum reward is only allowed for Phil Burnell and nobody else.
Cap definitely serves a purpose.
Meth Bear tipped £3. How apropos that a Scotsman calls a 1.5 ounces, 44 millilitres a sip of alcohol. Scotsmen must drink when wee babies.
I mean, we do get a head start, although it's probably some of those kind of old-fashioned remedies, you know what I mean? Plus, it's a good way to keep warm in those cold winter nights, you know what I'm saying? But aye. Yeah. But honestly, that's what I'm saying, he charges his audience $100 just to fucking take a wee sip. And then he's like, oh, robust, I can taste the botanicals, I can taste the botanicals of his alcohol. But yeah, so yes, it's good to get a head start for sure sometimes on these sort of things, you know what I mean, just to make sure you're well practiced when the time comes to being of legal age to sample such delights.
Alright guys, how about this? How about everyone relax and let me play the fucking game and stop derailing my stream? Maybe I don't give a fuck.
My nose is itching me today. Let me blow it, and then we'll start getting set up for Pokemon, okay? Here, 1 sec to blow my nose, and then we'll begin. Thank you for the early support. I guess we're gonna name a Pokemon Jesus. Anyone else, please support the stream would be great. Last full day support on Kick, so any Kick support today would be greatly appreciated. I'd actually get that later in the week, and that helps a lot. But anything is great. Any kind of support from anywhere. Super chats, memberships, subs, kicks, tips, all awesome. You guys have been amazing. Like I said, we've been hitting goals every stream. We're smoothly getting support and hitting DSP Tries It, so good stuff. Okay, 1 sec here.
I cannot eat.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Fuck you and your friends.
Yo, Phil.
Remember,
Shut the fuck.
My biggest fans are idiots.
much higher than most people's, and so if I eat certain foods,
Sorry, I was busy just spamming a soundboard there, you know what I mean? But thank you very much to Sonny. And fantastic. For whatever reason, so that's what I'm saying, it didn't, so Stream Elements didn't at your name, Sonny. So it only played the animation once, it's not going to fucking spam it. I don't know why Stream Elements sometimes gets the names right and sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand. Yeah, but thank you, Sonny, for gifting 10 memberships. That's 2 free spaces, very kind of you indeed.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
And thank you, Mr. White, as well, for popping their 8-month bingo Barry membership message saying Scotland forever. I guess aye, Scotland forever. It's on my random Scottish soundboard, but it's random, so I'll press it. If it plays now, it's gonna be damn lucky.
I shout at spiders in the house. You don't pay rent. Fuck off.
That's close enough, I guess. That's almost Scotland forever, you know. Spiders, Scotland, same thing. But yeah, thank you, Sonny, for giving 10 members, and congratulations to the following.
Member bomb. My biggest fans are idiots.
I guess we've won bingo. Thank you to Moki for gifting 5 members as well. I'll read those out in a second, but
Come
Sonny.
the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
Moki's one. It doesn't. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, Stream Elements. Okay. Basically, this happens because of Stream Elements being confused with YouTube.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
And the usernames all having that @ symbol. This is why it can't repeat sometimes when someone does a member bomb. And it's YouTube's fault, I'd say, because they fucking broke their shit.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
So yeah, I'm just going to mute that for a second while I fucking can talk. But we've won bingo, fantastic stuff. But before I celebrate that, Sonny got a 10 memberships, and the following people got a membership courtesy of Sonny: Lady of Ravens, Piece of Peace, Dark Side of Hill, So Kiroy, Kinda Sav, Tom, Brandon Boney, Aton or Aton, Steady, and Mr. J. So if you got a membership there, make sure you thank Sonny for gifting you a membership. And then Moki gifted 5 as well. And those went to Zamolius, Roland Gollum, CE, Wesley Thompson, and Bystander. So if one of you 5 got a membership, make sure you thank Moki for their kindness as well in gifting those memberships. Now, of course, we won bingo because we needed 6 spaces, and lo and behold, we have 6 free spaces.
Burger.
There we go.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
That means we get to fucking play marbles and enjoy marbles afterwards, and the winner of the marble race, once we finish the bingo stream, we'll get to pick tomorrow's bingo card number, so good stuff indeed. But I'm assuming that I mean, obviously Phil's going to start gameplay in a couple of minutes time after he finishes having a blow. You know, and then fucking, I'm actually just telling you all this, guys. I'm going to go and blow my nose, okay? He couldn't wait for 3 minutes, because he's probably going to fuck off on break, I imagine, or does he just go straight into gameplay?
Alrighty.
That was a long time as a way to have a
It'll
blow.
pay $500 if I pick up my chair and throw it out the window. I need the chair. I'm looking at the wrong camera. I need the chair to make content, genius. Like, how would I make content if I throw my chair out the window? Also, I would break my window. Idiot. It would cost me more than $500 to replace the chair in the window.
Phil, I don't think you have the muscular strength to fucking pick up that chair and be able to fucking throw it with enough force to break your window. Especially with your dodgy arm that you can barely bend.
But it does. Oh, Jade, that's up to someone else. Jade is saying he wanted to name a Pokemon today, but he, you know, if someone were to tip and offer.
Jade, why can't you tip? Why does Phil not call out Jade? No one else in Phil's chat would get away with asking someone else to give Phil money for them. Phil, don't give Jade special treatment. Fucking call him out like you call anyone else out, you fucking coward. Jesus Christ. Is Phil trying, is scared? Is Phil terrified of pissing off the wheelchair user? Phil, you should embrace bullying wheelchair users. I mean, I fucking bully Mookie all the time now in a fucking wheelchair, and it works.
To let him name a Pokemon, could he do it? I mean, it's possible, but can't really ask for it, you know what I mean? Like, if someone were to say, hey, I'd like Jade to name a Pokemon today, and they do a $20 contribution, then you can name it, yeah, that's possible, but, you know. Okay, let me swap to the Switch 2, and then we'll get started.
I don't think I can bother. I mean, fuck it, we've won bingo, and Phil's just going to start gameplay. Let's go to live DSP.
Brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Well, that was exciting. I don't know about you guys.
$78. So Phil has not received. Well, Phil has received a tip. He got one earlier on, I believe, like a $1 tip. He's not bothered to add it to the stream yet, though. Oh yeah, This has been a tip dry day for Phil Burnell so far, but he's up to $78, and I think well, 20 of those was a super chat, of course, to name the Pokemon Jesus. But other than that, yes, Phil will be happy about the early start. You know, he's halfway towards the goal, and he's got multiple hours more to go until the goal can be hit. So yeah. Oh yeah, so free. So he's got 3 times $20 tips for naming Pokemons. There you go. And let me guess, were all 3 of them the same person? Were all 3 of them Mr. 10 years? Actually, I might be able to find out. Actually, hold on. This one was N. Nico. Oh, this person. Okay, this person is a. This person gave Phil Burnell $49.99 on a day stream yesterday. They then gave him $49.99 on the night stream, and now they've given Phil Burnell another $20 right here. It seems quite a lot of money to drop in one person in a span of 3 streams in 2 days, isn't it? Like, dropping $120 on somebody in 2 days, especially for somebody who's the name's not very familiar, you know. And I don't know who that other person is. Just give me a second here. We can maybe try and find them. There it is. Hold on, I found it there. So, that was Jesus. This first one was Jesus. Mr. 10 Years Jesus was his first one from a while back. And then obviously Nico Bellic, and then someone else after them was this fucking. Hold on. Yeah, I thought I recognized it. Princess Luna was the third one. So there you go. Those are the free $20 super chats so far for Phil.
Straight for the optional stuff.
So the grifting grind of what's this? Thank you chat name Pokemons, or 2 chat. I don't know. Jade fucking making his fucking same usual sense, I guess. But nah, fuck it. Let's just take a break from the bad man and his talks to say, get marbles loaded up, and let's see. Let's just enjoy some marbles. I don't want to fucking listen to the bad man anymore. The bad man's annoyed me for enough for one fucking day. So let's just fucking unwind and chill with some fucking marbles. Actually, before we even load up with that, let's enjoy the otters in the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Right. Time for fucking marbles, fuck it all. Yeah, go whatever. So we go to race, community, and I'm just going to press random. We're just going to press a random race. Fantabulous Lovely Asylum. This guy, actually, I recognise this username. This person has sometimes made very difficult maps that are, 99%, elimination rate. This one is only 51%. So half of you may die. Oh well. Better odds than usual, to be fair. Usually almost all of you fucking die, you know what I mean? But in this case, it's just a 51% chance of it. So there you go. So this is the map so far, and yeah, 3 minutes long, this map. Interesting looking map. Pretty straightforward enough, I guess. What the fuck is that? But yeah, big, massive spiral, I think. It's a very strange design with the hearts, oh, for fuck's sake, the hearts. I was wondering what they fucking were, the fucking hearts. And yeah, so I wonder where all the danger comes in. I guess here it could be dangerous with all these things popping up, shooting marbles into the stratosphere. Oh, the marbles are still spinning around, but here we go, the first one's down. Alexander C is the first one down here. Followed by Eric and Elaine Walls. Josh Hoff not far behind, and now they're getting caught up here. Who's going to go flying? Someone's going to go flying, surely. Blind Daughter. And Steve is on the air as well. Blind Daughter, can they stick the landing? They cannot. And Steve's also down the ground. Chulip is just trying to speedrun. Oh, they couldn't land it. They could not get the landing down. Some marbles are going backwards. Some marbles being sent backwards. Peter Marcus falling to the ground. Well, let's see. Let's catch up to first place. Dashi is currently the front running marble, but they've been caught. They've been caught, and Takozilla is now in the lead. I hear explosions. Wild Bill is now the front running marble as he gets to this stage here and try and get down the middle tube here as more marbles fall to their demise. Ali Mac and Laboratory Britannia are in the lead here. The Mad Max has taken the lead though from them. This is a very top seat. Barrels! More barrels, god damn it! Oh, I just thought I did it to death there. But this, the lead keeps changing. It keeps going back and forth. Cell Shader's getting stuck in the tumble gyre of doom here. Who's going to be the first one out here? Oh, I didn't even realise Mark. How the hell did Mark get so far forward? Mark O'Shaughnessy is so far in the lead here with a huge advantage. If they can only get forward, they have a fantastic opportunity here. But they've been caught. And Ali Mac has, but they got hilt. Ali Mac, but Jeffrey Walsh has got through and Mark again. And this is Mark has won. And Mark has got to have won here. There we go. Mark O'Shaughnessy is the marble that wins there. They came out of nowhere. They must have got knocked forward or something. They must have got knocked forward. But there we go. So Mark O'Shaughnessy will be the one to pick tomorrow's bingo number for the card. Don't know if they're here right now, but I can always catch up with them. Either later on in Discord or whatever. I'll try and catch up with them before stream tomorrow. But yeah, well done to Mark. Your marble defied all the odds and expectations. Your marble came first, so you get to pick the number for tomorrow's bingo card in this randomised marble map. That was a real interesting race. That was a real back and forth sort of tussle. And we still have some marbles trying to get to the finish line here. There's me. Look at me finishing. I did not die. Hooray. I think I came in like fucking 40th or something. I don't know. Not sure where I finished. Some of these marbles are about to die. Unlucky. Can G McFly get in right before the end? I think they didn't. They actually died right before the end. Very unfortunate. But yeah, these marbles. So we had 106 marbles managed to get to the finish line out of 184. So over half got there at the end. That Dragon's asking for an invite back to the server. Sure. I mean, just send me a message on Discord just to remind me, and I'll drag your ass in. No problem. Yeah, but good stuff indeed. So there we go. Good little victory there for Mark O'Shaughnessy, and we'll get them to pick tomorrow's bingo number for tomorrow's bingo card. Remember, tomorrow is back to a 5x5 bingo card because obviously Phil's doing a podcast and all that shit. So good stuff indeed. What are you saying there? You want to read the rest of what I just said? Oh, Discord isn't or letting you send a message. That's strange. Okay, I mean, I'll try. I mean, if Discord's not letting you send me a message, that's kind of strange. I don't know. Like, is your name still? I mean, your name on Discord was Dapper Dragon as well, wasn't it? So I think you had the same username on Discord as on here. So in that case, I'll try and find your Discord and we'll see if we can get something sorted. You know, I'll look into that and see what I can do. But yeah, okay, there we go. But yeah, Discord's strange sometimes, that's what I'm sure. But guys, I'm going to wrap things up there. Thank you very much for joining me for this bingo stream. Also, I knew it was going to be a shorter one because obviously Phil was not doing a proper podcast, but we still got to enjoy ourselves all the same, you know what I mean? Thank you once again for being here. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Thank you for your support as well. Thank you to WPIG for the raid. It's very much appreciated. And yeah, as time goes on, I will get more polished at doing the bingo stuff. It's like because I didn't do it for a whole month, I kind of like forgot how to do some things, you know. So there we go. Misery Merchant says, "I show up right when it's done. What the fuck?" I mean, in my defense, bingo has always started at the same time. Like, so that feels like a you problem. You know what I mean? Bingo. I mean, yeah. It was a shorter show today because Phil didn't do a podcast, not a proper one anyway. So yeah, it was always going to be a shorter one. But hopefully you can catch more of a stream next time you're on Misery Merchant. You're always welcome, of course. Good stuff indeed. But yeah, Phil's got a wee cycle in place. As Sunny points out here, it's a 5x5 card tomorrow, Tuesday. Wednesday's going to be a 3x3. Thursday's a 5x5 card. And Friday's going to be a 3x3 card again. So it's going to, change each day because Phil has planted a podcast every other day. And on Friday after bingo and after marbles, I'm going to try and incorporate this new feature where the stream will turn into a members only stream, and we'll do something for members only, whether it's playing a game like Quiplash, or maybe I can play some more GTA 5 Chaos Mod, or even something different entirely. Who knows? I'll have to try and see what I can do after the bingo is done on Friday, just to do something for members only and all that shit. But yeah, that's what I've got in mind there. That's the plan anyway, and I'll try and work on something good for members after the bingo on Friday for them to enjoy, just to kind of wind down from Phil being a bad person. But yeah, I'm going to wrap things up there, and I'm going to end how I always end, by playing notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. Little disclosure about this, by the way. Every time I play this outro, I get a copyright claim thing, because Pixar's music that he uses at the start in that is now copyrighted music. It's that bit where you hear the fucking... So, as the Pixar logo shows up, and it's literally right at the start, it's like the fucking first like 10-20 seconds, you know? So, the music, it gets copyright claimed or whatever, which doesn't really affect me too much, you know what I mean? But every single stream I do, when I play the outro, it fucking comes, oh, copyright, you know. So I took the liberty of trying to alter that music only. And I want to see if it got... So you might hear... So in case you're wondering, is that different? Yes, it is a bit different. I made a slight amendment to the song in the video. But I think the video quality as well suffered because of it as well. But you'll see what I fucking mean, okay? I'm going to play the outro now, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for some more bingo. Until then, hope you all enjoy the rest of your Monday, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye. Oops, didn't mean to scroll down, my bad, but yeah, goodbye. Yep, picking up there, there you go. Bye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
Alright, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Alright, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.